What is good, YouTube? It's me back for another day. Would have been a longer video today, but I was riding trains for the last 5 hours, so that kind of put a damper on things. I'm currently somewhere around the base of Mount Fuji, in a town called Fujiyoshida. And right now I am looking for my hostel. I can't really check in for about 2 hours, but doesn't hurt to know where it is. Usually you'd be able to see Mount Fuji right behind me, but it's covered with clouds right at the moment. Hopefully tonight or tomorrow morning it won't be, because that's what I came here one night to do. So fingers crossed. So because I can't do a full video filled with a whole bunch of stuff, I guess what I'll do is I will start what may end up be broken up into a couple different pieces. A video about why you should solo travel, the pros and cons. You know, some tips might be sprinkled in there as well. I don't really know, I'm kind of doing this on the fly. And speaking of winging it, that might be the first pro of doing solo travel that I can think of. You get to have complete and total freedom over what you're doing. You don't have to answer to anybody. Now, let's say I was traveling with my family. My family travels a complete opposite way that I do. I like to have an adventure. They like to sit on the beach, and that's okay. To each their own, I guess. But if you go solo, you don't have to make any of those type of compromises. Remember, company means compromise. But then you have the con from that, and that somebody else could have carried all this luggage for me all the way to the hostel. Mount Fuji is really clear right now, but I am not in the location I wanted to be in order to see it. I mean, it's still cool to look at, but I'm like 45-minute walk away from where I want to be. So hopefully it's like this again tomorrow morning early, so I can get that money shot, that banger of a picture. Please. Good morning, guys. It's early the next day, really early, like 4:45, and it's the perfect time actually to continue where we left off in our video. I want to give another pro for solo travel, and that one actually happened to me last night. If you travel solo, you're actually forced to meet people and talk to them if you want to have any type of conversation at all during your entire trip. I met a guy from the UK last night. His name is Larry. And if I hadn't met Larry, if I hadn't talked to Larry, we would not have gone out to grab a bite to eat at this really cool little Japanese family-style restaurant. So there's another pro for you. Talk to people. And all of that actually brings me to where I am right at the moment. I am headed up to see the Chureito Pagoda, and it's raining, so I'm not going to be able to get a photo of Fuji. We're not going to be able to see it. But still, this is pretty much why I came here, so I'm still going to do it anyways. There are 400 steps to get up to this thing, but man, was it worth every single one. Alright, so it kind of sucks that I can't really see Mount Fuji, but this is definitely worth doing, whether it's a cloudy day or a rainy day or something. If you only have one day to spend here around Mount Fuji, I would definitely recommend you do this. I got to see it yesterday while walking. I just didn't get any good photos or video or anything like that. So, I mean, an experience for me, but not for you. Haha. And here again, we have another pro of solo travel. I know that there are a couple people I would love to travel with, especially to Japan, that would get up here and see a view like this, which is not exactly what I wanted, and complain the whole time. So if you're going by yourself, you can kind of just make the best of any moment, and nobody can really affect your mood when it comes to something like this. By the way, I'm pretty sure I heard a wild boar squealing over there like 2 or 3 minutes ago. So yeah, I think it's time to head down. Yeah, I actually kind of like the fact that it's raining and foggy and stuff. It kind of adds to the whole mystery of the place, which is spooky.